Okay. Hi guys, and welcome to our first Monday Messages experiment. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to use some of the stuff, the software and the apps that we've used in the live stream. We're going to ask out for volunteers that we've put on our, their names down on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/paranormal now. What we're going to see if anyone that can relate to these brilliant volunteers. Thank you guys for putting your names down. We want to see if anyone in spirit related to you will come through and give a message directly. It's the first time I'm trying something like this. Sorry the stream is actually later than advertised, but due to certain difficulties I wasn't able to get here on time, and there were a few other things that needed to be sorted for this stream to go ahead. But if this is successful, if it's well received, then or if any of you guys can recognise anything that comes through the stream, then please let me know. It would be very interesting to see what happens here. I'm literally doing this rough and ready. I'm doing this raw. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to continue doing this as a live stream or if I'm going to actually do this as videos. And I know that Martin and Richard are also going to do some contributions to this as well. It's in some way, shape or form at some point in the future. But I thought I would try it tonight to see what happens. I'm going to basically just load up the apps now in a second. I'm going to be using a small speaker which is going to be next to the mic, so you guys can actually hear the responses. We haven't actually got the blinged out ghost box with us here for tonight. So anyway, this is our first Monday Messages show. I'm Jared Walters, and thank you very much for joining me. If you are joining me, I am going to be looking at people that feel free to join us in the chat. I don't know how often I'm going to get the chat, get to check the chat, because I'm going to be on my own. But obviously, as this is happening over the course of the next sort of half an hour or so, because this is going to be a relatively small stream compared to the behemoths of like 2.5 to 3 hours that we've been doing, where we all get together and do a live investigation. I am going to say before we start that if at some point, because I'm doing this on my own, if things start coming through which I don't like necessarily, then I may just cut the stream short. If that does happen, I will upload a video explaining exactly what happened when that does happen. So this is a live experiment. So we're just gonna sign in now. Got my laptop here with the SCD2 ready to go.
Password edit protected. Alt F8 to show password.
That's my speech access software, which allows me to read large bodies of text. And so essentially we've done this before on several events where we've used different devices and we've literally had responses come through. The idea this kind of triggered this is that we used to do live readings on a former page. I used to do live readings on a former page of mine. And we've had a discussion between the three of us, and we want to kind of do something that kind of gets people involved a little bit more. It's a little bit more interactive. Obviously, the live streams were initially designed for this, but they have taken on their own different direction, and we want to keep that direction going because it is actually generating something, or if we're actually having really overwhelming and very strange responses there. And you know that at the core of what we do, we want to help people to understand their connection with spirit and help to understand the paranormal and things that are happening around us in our world that are very strange and very weird. And it's just a case of trying something that's maybe a little bit more personal. So that's basically where this is stemmed from. So just going to boot up the app, if I can find it. Hang on. All right. Okay. Just bear with me a second. Ah, here we go, I've got it. I just booted into the app now. I want to start, as I said, I want to start completely from scratch. Alright, so what you're seeing is generally, you know, completely from scratch. This is the app that's basically loading up on screen here now. That's the SCD2 that you can get from ghosthunteraapps.com, and basically the brainchild of Anthony Sanchez and Huff Paranormal. I'm going to start by using the app with no effects on it. I'm going to start I'm going to send out a little prayer and ask for protection, ask for spirit to come in first of all, before I initiate the app. So you're going to see me do that, and I just want to do that for protection for you guys as well. I quickly just want to check the chat and just say hi to everyone, and so here we go. I call out to the I ask the Great Spirit, my guides and angels, to come around me now. I also ask for loved ones associated with those that have put their names down to come forward. I ask for someone in the spirit world connected with me that can help to bring these people forward, to give the responses. I ask no harm comes to me or anyone watching, to keep me safe and keep us safe and protected throughout this session. I ask for those to come through that have the highest and brightest intentions and the best intent for everyone involved. I ask for this in the name of love. Amen. I'm calling out the spirits of loved ones connected to those who have put their names down on our page, and loved ones connected with myself. I ask for them to step forward and use my energy to affect the device here in front of me. The words coming through that device thank you. Sorry, just picking up on just a lot of energy around me. So right, I'm putting my as I said, set my intentions out there. So as I said, I'm a little bit nervous doing this because it's the first time I've ever really held a live stream on my own. So I'm a little bit nervous doing this, so that's why I'm a little bit, uppity and all the rest of it. So we're going to see, I might even see what connection I pick up on the person as well. So if I do pick up on anything, I will let you guys know. So we're going to activate the device now, and here we go.
Down and tell me.
Ask it. Well, you might find the responses are going to be a little bit different. They're going to be a little bit different to the live streams because there's a little bit less energy because there's only one person using it. So you might get
in my office.
a bit of radio interference. So I'm asking out to any spirits connected with myself first and foremost.
On murder.
Is there anyone that could come forward, please, and affect the device in front of me?
So I was
Angela Mullins.
I said I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen doing this stream.
calling in.
I want to say hi to Amanda and Leah, which I've just seen on the chat or watching. So I'm going to ask out for Leah first. If there's a spirit around me that's connected to Leah, can you please, can you come forward?
About a $50,000 note. Stationary, you had used to write that patio door.
If there's anyone, can you give me a name?
In terms of halfway station. I think.
Was that Ivy? Did I just get the name Ivy there? I'm asking for spirits that want to connect with Leah, please. Leah, I do sense a lady round you.
Damned everlasting.
Just want to say that's what I'm picking up first of all. I'm picking up a lady actually around the mother's side of the family. Is there someone who would like to speak to Leah,
Second
please?
chance. Definitely around 50.
I just heard it said second chance. If you can ask me, Leah, can you take that? Is that something that you can relate to? Let me know if you hear any responses you can relate to, Leah, okay? Because I know you are watching.
So who packs the house?
The fourth. The mousetrap. Yep.
That did sound like a response. That sounded like a name, actually. It sounded like something like Steve Collins or something.
Would be.
Is that you? Have I got a gentleman called Steve Collins here?
Tablet you can buy, really.
Can anyone watching the chat relate to that name as well, please? Just going to check the chat.
You got what I'm saying.
With a side.
I'm asking out for Leah, please.
Just some things like that.
We are getting quite a bit of radio interference on this. If anyone watching this chat can take
Tonic every day.
Thank you.
Of course, she sound call collect. Friend.
Thank you. Yeah, I come as a friend. I come in peace. I come in. Come to communicate with
Then would
yourself.
appreciate your.
Thank you. I appreciate your company too. Can I ask who I'm speaking with, please? I think he's just cycles through a lot of 50s music. I see a lot of that on there.
Both detract. Have her hold on a minute.
Leah says she can take Steve Collins.
Was just
Okay. Just a question, Leah, and thank you for doing this because this is, as I said, this is an experiment. Can you, was Steve's surname anywhere near that perhaps I might have misheard? This obviously I will look back over the video.
will be. Future's not out.
Que sera, sera. Sorry. Was that you giving that song, or was that the radio? Could you tell me? Is there Steve here?
Where's a Budweiser?
Can you guys see me okay on the stream?
The early one.
I did have a gentleman called Steve here. Are you connected to Leah?
This time of the morning. Side are you on?
Whose side am I on?
There, but at all.
Can I ask,
Out on the strip going 20.
died on a trip. I heard them.
I thought you were in a hurry.
Oh, thank you, Calvin. Okay, so I was his what was your granddad's name, Calvin? What was your granddad's name? If you let me know, I'll ask out. I am pretty sure that this gentleman did pass away on an accident. If you guys could let me know in the chat.
Grown ancestors, those.
Thank you. I had a really good feeling from that response there. That was very strange. This is what we're looking at doing.
Big waves begin.
Sounding.
Right, we gotta go in now.
Could this Harvey?
Harvey. Did you just say Harvey?
Everybody in this town knew Harvey.
Who you talk? How?
Do you ever think of that when you're...
Wrong. Listen to me. No, Sir John.
Who's Harvey? Can I ask who Harvey is, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Who are you related to, Harvey? Can I ask?
Would almost been devoured.
All has been devoured. That's nice. Can I ask Harvey who you're related to, please?
Oh, shit.
I go on stage and this afternoon. She
Oh, thank you. Leah's just said that Harvey is her son, and I assume Harvey's still here. Yeah, he's still on the Earth plane.
alarm clock screen. Let Florence have you.
Let's try the pitch. Is that easier to communicate? What the hell? Oops, I put it the wrong way. Okay. Oh right. I can see Calvin and Leah. You guys are related. Let's get together. Sorry, I didn't quite make that connection.
What's your fault?
I'm not in the picture off. Just seem to be coming through a bit better without it.
As well to come out of her dressing.
Wealth the matter for addressing.
Oh, is that one of the casinos here?
Is there a William here, please?
He'll be a dozen.
Science fiction and supernatural.
Yes, this is. I suppose you can class what we're doing as supernatural. And if you look at the live streams that we've done, you can definitely class it as science fiction too. But we won't go into that.
Smith, my name's Friday.
On how much energy and
Does it take a lot of energy for you to communicate with me?
Rochester, Minnesota.
What I would probably find when you go over the responses then
2 p.m. studio.
is that they will genuinely.
Selling, didn't mention.
Thank you. They could be given that name as validation, so sense to show, so you can take it as someone related to yourself.
Do help her financially?
Can we help you financially? Cool.
is trailing according to
Okay. Should I move on to a different person, please?
Cohen's Hoods out in Chicago.
Okay, I'm calling out for. There's another lady that put her name down the page. I'm calling out for Julie Brown, please. If anyone connected to Julie Brown, please.
from the Mutual Studio.
Julie Brown has put her name down on the page. Can I ask if any spirits connected to Julie would like to step forward, please?
Special. Just look for the.
Right, just if you that might be unfamiliar with this, Julie. What? Thank you.
Time caller line is up. Oh. With it.
The next.
Hello there. Can I ask, are you connected to Julie, please? So you're going to have to say that again. That was a little muffled.
Always.
I should use a static chair whilst doing this. What is it with spinny chairs? You always got a kind of temptation.
Listeners can send me.
Was that Sammy?
From that,
Would Cryon help in?
Firms outing.
Yeah, thank you. Is anyone here connected to Julie, please?
He was
I'm sure I just said Julie. Thank you. Is your name Sammy? Could you tell me yes or no?
my way of thinking now.
Could you give me a name?
Your host.
July 7th.
July 7th.
Scientist.
Okay. The way this works, Julie, is I'm asking out
Then I was going
and
to drive
seeing
down to the
if we can get any responses. So that's why I'm being a little bit quiet at the moment and just listen to what it's saying and see if that can relate to anything.
More than regular fathers.
Thank you.
But somebody.
It distresses me to see.
What does it distress you to see? Sorry.
Yo, what's in the thing?
Can you take anything like arguments and stuff that might have been happening around you, Julie?
Run out sweeping new.
Thank you. It definitely does feel like a male presence here. The person I'm seeing, he's quite tall.
Or scientific background.
He's quite tall. He's got it feels like his hair is like balding on the top, and it's kind of grey on the sides. Quite
Oh, thanks, Terry.
quite a slim. I would say quite broad gentleman. He's sat and he's looking over. And he's quite broad, but a wide smile I've got with this gentleman.
Punishable by imprisonment for...
I've definitely got some sort of like official connection, like police or forces or something like that with this gentleman.
New ways of,
Can you, if you're the gentleman I'm picking up on, can you let me
Apparently,
know? Were you in the police force? I think that was a yes. Thank you.
Can relate to me.
Yeah, we can relate to you. I'm hoping she can relate to you. She might not see this video until afterwards. Okay?
is on a tremendous. Out.
Okay.
Come into my office, please.
Said that a couple of times
Pinpoint
now.
surprise.
Whose office? You're in technically my office. This is kind of my office.
Good.
She's going to pick out someone else now from the list of names.
Sorry.
Mark's deep interest in forensic.
Well, I'm leaving, Malib.
Savage patience in the jungle.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to ask her. That's the second time now I've noticed this, that it actually has said I'm leaving now. Thank you. Now, sometimes it can come through as a male or female voice, but I'm not entirely sure if like a male spirit necessarily comes through the male voice because of the way the device works. It's actually manipulating the
Maybe
radio
I'm
waves.
wrong.
Okay.
I have ideas on that subject.
Okay. Next person I'm gonna ask out
Haven't seen you
for.
since the day.
Thank you. Next person I'm gonna ask out for is Lucy Ahern. I hope I've pronounced that name right, Lucy. If there's anyone connected to Lucy here, can I hello there.
On the donate button.
Are you connected to Lucy? I got a gentleman with you as well, Lucy. For some reason, he's coming close to me. He's putting.
Where?
I'm getting a sense of like he's putting a lot of pressure on my chest area. So I'm not sure if this is something that he would have suffered with. Was that Donald? Listen carefully to what's coming through the speaker, Lucy, because this is a consistent voice.
And we both. It's kind of a nice little. Ah, yes. About 3.5 minutes. Equitable society, right?
Okay, thank you. Memorabilia.
Then where's the shoe shop?
So a memorabilia. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Lucy, for watching.
Here, huh?
Also got a lady entered. She's got very white hair, quite short, and a lot of trouble with her legs. Is there a lady who's just entered as well, please, for Lucy? Can you tell me? If there's, could you give me her
I
name?
was gonna marry.
Maori. Could you take a Maori
I'm
connection?
no closer to a definite. I'll tell you what.
Go on.
In your position.
What about my position? Or are you referring to Lucy?
Read as a
Who am I speaking to now, please? That was Ross. Was that me?
right to the other part.
I'm doing this experiment to give validation to people of loved ones being around them. I think I've got it there. Thank you.
I knew about her and wouldn't stand.
Thank you.
I have a lot of experience. Yes, funny notion too.
No worries. I should cheers for the chance to speak. This would be...
Making their
Thank you.
so
I'm I'm enjoying this.
Make question.
Look, that's
Thank you. So we'll leave it. Okay, thank you.
I think we'll load the splash here.
Seems like a hell of a character, this gentleman.
He's selected.
Thank you.
Away. Such a thing. My dog. Save you, Mom. Floyd. Several years. Join the fortune. That's
Thank you. Should I move on to someone else?
knowledge stubborn as thousand. Way by man. Is that Japanese? That's Japanese.
I'm going to ask this question. Are you actually here for Lucy? Or because I've got someone on the chat that recognises your voice. Are you connected to David, please?
When do we get the report? It's destruction. Anonymize yourself. Dave, I'm going up and your detectives.
Who am I speaking to, please? Can you tell me?
What's your name?
My name's Jared.
Order some pizza.
Get some pizza. Well, mind some pizza. I haven't chilies on it though.
George.
Was that George?
Still.
I think I just had the name Sophie come through that as well. Did you just say the name Sophie?
Brand new car with the stuff. from these parts then.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to ask out for one more person.
You think I just talked about? There's one.
Don't be irresponsible. Thank you.
I see it in you, you know.
Okay, thank you.
I had my share. I just got a record that belongs to me. Me? One week from tonight.
Thank you.
What they get down with the final foul. Store downtown, then we move.
I'm going to move on now, okay? And ask for one last person. Alright? Give you this person who's just come through now. I want to give them one last chance.
One side to fill.
Thank you. I just want to give you the chance to wrap up what you're saying, okay? And I do need
We
to...
have to never.
Brilliant, thank you.
Can't avoid it, I mean.
I think you're rather enjoying this, aren't you? Thank you. Right, I'm going to ask for the last piece here. If there's any spirits connected to those watching live right now, that would like, including myself, that would like to come forward, I'm going to give you the opportunity to make your presence known now. So if there's any spirits that want to come forward, can you give me the name of the person you'd like to speak to, please?
What happens when the fish...
Just alerts the person who's watching, because this is going out over YouTube, that you'd like to speak to them. And I'll give you the opportunity to speak. Can you give me the person's name, please?
Triangular circles. This way, I just says.
I am going to say for Lucy, I'm not sure where this person was connected to you, Lucy, because I did ask for yourself, or if it was connected to Dave watching, because David, I know he's watching live, can take some of the stuff that's come through, okay? And So if that was for David and not for yourself, I will let me know if you can relate to anything that comes
Not
through.
too well, I hope.
Thank you. If you can relate to anything that came through, might be easier because if might be the fact that people have to watch in order to get the responses or the connection. Can I ask, is anyone here now would like to make their presence
That's
known?
one now. Hey, Stanley?
Stanley. Oh, isn't it clear name then Stanley?
It's a
Anyone
monster
take the
part.
name Stanley who's watching, please?
Thing set up here.
If anyone can take the name Stanley, please let me know on the chat. If you can't and you're watching this, please let me know in the comments
United Lambert's preferred.
below this video or on the Facebook feed.
It's why. Hey!
It's Wally. Hey, hello, Wally.
$1,000.
A lot of stuff about finances coming through. It's not, yeah. Not entirely sure about that.
He wants to know.
Wants to know what?
Alright, can I get a left? Let's run.
Who am I speaking to, please?
Developing a little. Oh, yeah, no friction, lady. Oh, please.
Okay. I'm going to bring this session to a close now, guys. And I want to thank you guys watching.
Don't consider.
And everyone who put their names down. Again, this is something we're going to try. We're going to try it a couple of times. You know, and I know some of the other guys are going to try it as well and see what happens. But it's a case of just seeing what comes through. And I'm going to have a little look at this footage at some point in the near future and see what I pick up. But if you guys have actually, if you guys have picked anything up, or you guys watching after the
Alright, that's
fact,
the phones.
let me know. And when you see this video on YouTube or on Facebook, comment below to let me know if this is something you would like me to try it again, or if you'd like one of the other guys to try again. It would be very interesting. You'd like to try us to try it again. Right, thank you.
Hear that music?
I do like music.
Blood from some imagined
What sort of music do you like?
corporate donations.
Go for donations. Thank you.
The hosts you do, some of the hosts. One else, quite new.
Just go back to the chat. Amanda, if you can take
By the way,
Ivy,
I can't leave.
have a listen back and see if there's anything else you recognise. Let me know. If you guys can, let me know, right? Because it's part of the idea of this experiment that it is interactive. So if you guys can let me know, either on the Facebook feed, which I'll put up now after this video goes off the air, or if you could comment when the video goes onto the channel, because when it's live I can't save the comments. Well, the live comments disappear, so give it like about 25 minutes, come back to the channel, have a listen back to it and see what you think and let me know. Is there anything further, please?
Well, we'll try to do that.
Thank you. Right, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna close this app down now. Is that okay with you guys? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. There you have it. That was our first little experiment. Let me know what you guys think. It was, to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure what we've expected from it, but you know, it was definitely worth having a go. If you guys could pick anything up from the responses, have a listen back, because I will be going through responses myself. But this is an opportunity for you guys to have a listen back and let me know what you heard, because always get, like, when we do because I do a lot of the editing and stuff behind the scenes, a lot of it is my interpretation of what's coming through, and obviously the other guys do listen to it and hear it as well. So it is just our interpretation. So it's always good to get what you guys thought and heard. It's always good to have that in evidence that we can sort of like look back on and sort of like, how can we improve this? How can we go forward with it? It was really, really interesting to do tonight, and we did get a couple of hits. The name Harvey that comes through was very, very clear, and the gentleman was. I'd like to go back and see what that gentleman had to say, whether it was for Lucy or what it was for David. It'd be interesting to see now what comes out of this, because a lot of this now will come from you guys. That I've asked out for, to see if you guys can personally take anything that has come through. It is a little fast, and you might have to listen to it a couple of times just to get what it says. The best thing to do is, or I always say, don't expect anything. Just sort of take it what it comes. If it does make sense to you, great. If it doesn't, there could be a reason for it. So just let us know, honest answers. And if you are interested in us doing something like this again, or something like this on a more regular basis, let me know in the comment section down below, okay? Because this would be interesting for us to do. And also, it won't always be me. It might not always be me doing it. It'd be one of the other guys that could be doing it as well. So it'd be good just to get a bit of variety, a bit of interaction, and you know, so we can get that sort of that back and forth going, because it's been really, really interesting. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me this evening, and we are going to be coming back very. So I'm just looking at my mouse arrow there. We are going to be putting another video out soon. We've still got the military responses video to do, and I've literally been going over Saturday's results, so from the live stream from the Now investigation. So I haven't had a chance to get that video over to Martin for him to do his little response on it, because what do you think of the way we're doing the videos now, with one of us actually giving a little bit of dialogue before the videos rather than just putting it as text? I just think it's a little bit more intimate and a little bit more interesting if we all give our responses as what we think is happening at any particular time. We are going to put some case videos out in the near future as well, because I know there's been a lack of case videos. I know there's quite a lot of strong theme with all the different responses that we've been getting. There's definitely a strong ET theme on the channel at the moment, mainly because this is kind of what this is what's coming into our awareness at the moment, and we want this channel to be authentic and for you guys to follow it in real time as we are discovering what's happening around us, and you know, discovering the well whatever we're discovering. And so this is an organic and ongoing thing. Once again, I know there was a comment on one of the videos about someone having an issue in their house. If any of you guys are having any issues, with hauntings and paranormal activity in your house, please, and you are in the South Wales area primarily, please do get in touch with us on the website, which is www.paranormalnow.co.uk. And obviously, if you're not from South Wales, we might not be able to come out, but we could offer advice. So please feel free to let us know. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/paranormal now, and obviously subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/c/paranormal now. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you very, very shortly with another video. Take care.